Greetings and welcome to your Oracle message for the day. I am Kat Morgan and I welcome you to this video, to this channel, and to this space. This is a collective reading and it is timeless, so whenever you come across this video, however you find it, it's the right time for you to be getting this message. And if during the course of the video you feel so inclined to comment, this is your channel. The reason why that comment section is there is for you to be able to connect with the reading, with the energy of the reading. If you would like healing, strength, encouragement sent to you from the collective for anything in particular, specifically, you are more than welcome to do that as well. If you haven't already liked and or subscribed to the video and or channel, I welcome you to do that. I don't get any money from these videos. This will never be a monetized channel, but it does help the YouTube algorithm help other people find these videos and find this channel. So what in the heck are we doing with this? What is this? This is our mega deck. This is every single card in every single Oracle deck that we have been going through for the past year that we have not previously pulled. So if you were wondering, what happened to this card from this deck? I don't remember seeing this card. Well, we're going to get to it eventually. What I have done is put all of the cards together from all of the decks that we have never looked at before, that we have never done a reading with before. And I've combined them all into one deck that you can see here. And the list is down below in the description of all of the different authors and the years of publication. A lot of these, as you can tell, are not new cards. They are cards that I have had personally for a lot of years. We're just going to say that. And they are original decks. So you're getting kind of vintage stuff with new stuff, all kinds of things that we have the opportunity to explore, different avenues of our energy connection that we get these messages from the divine. Different things are going to work for different people, so I encourage you to just sit back and have fun with this. Relax. If this is first thing in the morning for you, I know a lot of friends start off their day with these, listening to these readings, and I am so honored that you would choose me and my videos to start off your day with. I want to make sure you're getting the most amazing stuff that I am able to channel to you directly. So every day from this point forward until we get through every single card in every single deck that we've never looked at before, every single one of these cards in no particular order, okay, I've shuffled them all together and we are just picking a card at random. So what is our card for the day? What are we looking at? And what deck are we working with? We have got card number 61, which represents success, and Myrickite from the Crystal Grid Oracle by Nicola McIntosh. So and these will also be in their own respective playlists, as well as a MEGADECK playlist, so that you guys can find these easily. And if you are interested in other readings that I've done previously from a particular deck, you'll have easy access to those as well. So the Crystal Grid Oracle, every single deck that I've got, truthfully, I love them all, and there are special reasons why I like each one or love each one personally. The Crystal Grid Oracle deck, I work a lot in crystals. I have crystals all through my house. They are in I don't know how to explain it. They're not craft things per se, unless you want to use craft with a capital C. I make things on my website, which is katmorganabq.com, which has a whole bunch of different crystal things, crystals being utilized in various things, oracle decks or oracle bowls and that kind of stuff. So feel free to check out that as well if you feel so inclined. But I know crystals. Not only do I know crystals, but I love working with them. They are, at this point, I think probably kind of cellularly connected with me, molecularly connected with me. And I know many of you feel the same way about crystals. Today's crystal, the Myrickite, we had looked at in previous readings from this deck, but its primary ingredient, the reason why it is a red color, is because it has cinnabar in it. Cinnabar is also known as mercury or quicksilver. It is extremely toxic, very, very poisonous. So any time that you're working with any of these types of stone that contain cinnabar in them, you'll want to be careful how you're handling them and how much you're handling them. Their energy is extremely powerful, but you don't need to be holding onto them specifically. Their proximity, even the energy that comes to you from these cards, from these readings. Each of these cards is transmitting intentionally the energetic signature, the crystalline structural energetic signature of each of these crystals. So just going to put that there. Cinnabar has powerful metaphysical properties and benefits. It is highly sought after stone for energy work. Myrickite, I believe, was found in Oregon. You can look up that information as well. The fiery red color is associated with passion, vitality, and creativity, with the base chakra, root chakra. It is believed to help boost self-confidence and promote a positive attitude, which makes sense for our keyword success. The primary chakra or root chakra is associated with cinnabar, as it's believed to help ground and stabilize energy. And the sacral chakra, the next one up, is also commonly associated with cinnabar. Cinnabar is connected to the ruling element of fire, which is associated with passion, transformation, and creativity. It's also ruled by the planet Mercury, which governs communication and mental clarity. In Feng Shui, cinnabar is deeply connected with the home's north sector, representing career and life path. So again, keying into our keyword success. Cinnabar is governed by several gods, including Oya, Hathor, Aphrodite, and Quetzalcoatl. I hope I pronounced that right. You guys can let me know if I messed that up. These gods are associated with love, fertility, and creativity. So again, base chakra energy, making it a popular stone for those seeking to enhance those areas in their life. And the numerical vibration of cinnabar is 8. And we know that 8 is the symbol of eternity as well. That's associated with abundance, success, and manifestation. This makes cinnabar an excellent choice for those looking to manifest their goals and desires into reality. Yes, absolutely. So that's the stone that we're working with. We can see, obviously, we've got a lot of quartz, probably optical calcite in there as well. And it is in what is basically a triangle grid built into what appears to me to be seed of life grid behind that. So powerful, powerful, lots of creation energy, a lot of new energy. So there may be things that you are thinking of doing, you're looking into exploring more of, or you're lurking? You're looking into putting more of that into your energy and experience of your reality as it is right now. So what do you need for success? What does success look like for you? It's going to look different for everybody. For example, I have a dear friend who is a recovering alcoholic, and success for them means getting through the program and completing all of the necessary requirements for that. Getting off the breathalyzer, I've gone on a few trips with them, including a couple of road trips. And I'll tell you, dealing with the breathalyzer that's connected to your ignition, it's pain in the butt. And you have to go through this for however many months or years or whatever, depending on what's going on. Success for them, of course, means getting through that program, getting rid of that thing being attached to their car, having to deal with all of that stuff, having it hanging over their head, hanging over everything that they do. Because right now, in that recovery phase, success for them literally means just not craving that drink, that fix, that whatever. And we all have addictions. Let's just be honest. We have addictions to watching stuff online or shopping or eating or working out or work just in general. A million things. There are always possibilities to kind of go overboard in one direction or another. The thing we have to keep in mind is that all things in moderation are going to work for our benefit. And so if there's something where you are working on success for overcoming, I want to encourage you these three key points: patience, persistence, and passion. First of all, you have to have a passion for whatever it is that you are going for. So if you're trying to get a new job, if you're trying to get a new position with your current employer, you're trying to get some kind of new thing going with your career, your work stuff. If you don't have a passion for it, if you aren't absolutely fired up about it, it's going to be extremely difficult, because that emotion, that's the first of the 3 points you need to manifest anything, is how you feel. How you feel is the first step. And if you don't feel passionate about it, it's going to be difficult to be motivated, which is persistence, that second step where you are consistently moving, you're taking actions on a regular basis, daily basis, hourly basis, sometimes, in the direction that you are passionate about pursuing. So you've got passion, you've got persistence, and then you have to have patience. You have to have patience with the process. You have to have patience with just getting those steps done, completed, behind you. The next step done, completed, behind you. We think very linearly. We think in terms of time being a straightforward path rather than a circular process. But success is going to mean different things to different people depending on what it is that you are passionate about. So if you don't have those 3 things, it's going to be extremely difficult to be successful. So let's find out. Take a look in the book. I have not looked at this yet. You and I are going to look at it together for the first time and see what our card says for success, which represents success, power, and vitality. And we've got Myrakite, Herkimer diamond, quartz, and optical calcite. Okay, so I knew those were in there. Myrakite is also known as opalized or agatized cinnabar, or the merchant's stone. This stone in the center of this grid is agatized. I'm sorry, I'm having trouble reading this. I don't know why. The opalized version comes in black with red-orange coloring. Myrakite is said to remove obstacles and attract prosperity, as well as attracting wealth. It helps maintain a state of wealth. Success may be on its way or is already here. What does success look like for you? Success means different things to different people. So this card may be asking you, what exactly is it that you want? Right? If you don't know what you want, if you don't know where you're going, you're never going to get there. This card represents vitality and power, 2 qualities that aid in achieving success. Are you standing in your power, or are you allowing it to be drained in areas that won't bring you success? Are you letting others draw from you because you haven't set strong enough boundaries? We just talked about boundaries in the previous reading about ancestors. You can look at that too. Are you looking after yourself physically so that when someone or success comes to you, you can sustainably manage it? Is what you're doing in order to gain success bringing you joy? When you gain success, you usually feel excited, proud, and happy. If you're not feeling those things, you need to reassess and really dig down into your core to see what you truly want. even if you think it's not achievable. Anything is possible if you believe it is. Yes, anything is possible if you believe it is. What you believe is what you will achieve. Stay true to yourself and others, because success is not success if you hurt those around you in the process. Find inner strength and aim for what you want, because it will be yours. And your exercise. Have you really sat down and thought out what success actually looks like for you? Perhaps it's time to write it down. You can't manifest success if you don't know what it looks like for you. It might be as simple as living a happy, loving relationship with a partner, or living in a home you love, or it can be more elaborate, such as working for yourself in a business you have, or publishing a book. When you know where you want to be, the universe will make way for you. Once you know where you want to be, you can make a plan and take action on how to get there. Call in the spirit of Myrkite to be with you and help you while you think it out. And I just want to repeat that one last thing. Anything is possible. Anything is possible if you believe it is. What you believe, you receive. What you believe, you'll achieve. You are more than capable. You are more than powerful. You are more than strong. I know a lot of times we get tired. We get tired of feeling like we are having to manipulate material energy to make things happen. And it's simply because we are forcing the process. We don't have to force the process. The process works for us, not the other way around. We don't work for the process works for us. How does that process start? Those 3 words: passion. You have to feel it. You have to feel it within your chest, in your belly. You have to want it. It's a fire. It's a hunger that cannot be satisfied. It's a thirst that can't be quenched. That's what passion is, and that's what you have to begin with. It can be a mild passion. You know, your fire could be a very steady candle's glow. How much light do you, just one candle can turn a dark room into a lit room with just one candle. That's how powerful your light is. And we need your light. We need your light in the world. So we want you to be successful. And anybody in your circle, anybody in your sphere of influence who does not want you to be successful in whatever it is that you're working on. So if you're writing a book and everybody's going, you really do have a hard time with spelling. I don't know if writing a book is your thing. Don't listen to them simply because you are not the world's greatest speller. And do keep in mind that we are using spelling in the actual term of just using letters to make words that we can recognize and understand what the definition is of. We have things available like spell check and grammar check and stuff. We have editors that will edit books. Don't worry about that. Get it down on paper, in the computer, whatever you can do, whatever feels right for you to do. You need to do that thing. You need to follow your passion, just as Bashar says. If you're not following your passion is going to be dragging you along, whether you realize it or not. Maybe your passion is sitting on the couch and watching TV. That may not be the most productive passion for you, and you may want to evaluate where that is taking you, and if you are going to be happy with the destination. So understanding you want to be in the destination that you're traveling for, that you're working for, okay, that you're moving forward on that path. If you don't want to be going in that direction, figure out where you want to be going and change direction. You are allowed to change your mind whenever you want to. You are allowed to change your passion, your dream, whenever you want to. You don't have to continue chasing something, moving up the corporate ladder or acquiring the latest model car or cell phone, computer, whatever. If that has dulled for you, that used to be something that excited you, and now it just feels like something you're dragging along with you. If that's the case, honey, let it go. If it's no longer your passion, let it go. Because as soon as you do, what is your passion is going to come right in. It's going to come in as soon as you make room for it. So follow your passion. Be persistent. Don't give up. If you don't quit, you'll make it. If you don't quit, you'll make it. Keep saying that over and over. The little engine that could. Right now I'm dealing with a huge work project that's got a deadline of next week. I'm still not sure how I'm getting there, but I'm getting there because every day, persistent, I am working it. I am working it. I'm working through being tired. I'm working through being bored. I'm working through whatever because I have a passion to, number one, provide this end result for a client who is paying for that service. Number one, doing the best job that I can at it. Number two, and number three, being patient, knowing every bit I do is one bit more for that completed package. And if I just keep doing that, if I just stay persistent with that, consistent with that, I will achieve my desire. I will achieve my goal, my dream of, in this case, getting this project done and getting it to the client. Whatever it is that you are working on, you are more than capable, more than strong, more than talented, skilled enough. You have the experience. Just follow your passion, be persistent, and be patient with the process. That is our reading for the day. I do hope that it resonated and blessed you. Again, feel free if you want to leave any comments about the reading, the stone, what you were getting in terms of the energy of the card itself. I love you. You are a success. If you don't feel like that, just take a look at everything you've managed to accomplish already, sometimes without even realizing what you were doing. So give yourself a little credit. Take a step back. Love yourself. I love you. Namaste and ciao for now.